3 items is scary when you have a Rise on the opposite side, but Anivia, I think the wall, just, again, any piece of terrain that you can get from a basic ability, I'm going to take it any day of the week.
Well, since we already know where the BLG jungler is, bit of an awkward spot for him, and for Xiaoshu, things have not gotten a whole lot better. This is a full-on dive by BLG. Bin collects first blood, and this Gwen gets even scarier.
More camps means that he's going to be a lot quicker on the play to get to level 6. Xiaoshu again.
This gets so much worse. There's no flash on this Zahen. He's just gone. It is another kill to Bin. This is going to get oppressive incredibly quickly, and flash forward for Knight. Remember, Hunkyu's got no egg. This could be a big difference maker so low.
Oh, no, he's dead.
Knight
No.
steps one step out of line. Jungle, though, does put Shun in a bit of an awkward position, as unfortunately, the bot lane priority continues to go the way of JDG. Bin, again, caught in the top side. Can't do too much about it. Grim Deliverance does keep him up for now, though. He's actually, hold on, teleporting out of here.
One point that JDG will run into later on is because they are a little bit shorter range, they really want to try to take these grubs away, giving a Gwen and a Rise the side lane. Oh.
Supreme display of talent just makes that unplayable, unfortunately. But on the Bryce side, we got all 3 grubs, so JDG aren't taking this dragon. I don't know if BLG are, but JDG ain't.
Now, Bin shows up, and they're like, nope, okay, guys, we're leaving. Bye-bye.
Not needed, but boy, this is bad.
Remember, no Supreme Display of Talent here is actually playable for the JDG bot lane. They deny dragon for now, and might be able to keep doing it. Gala's got a pretty healthy lead, and now there's no quickness on.
Yeah, so BLG not really there with the engage shield, but that's not going to matter.
We just keep stepping up, and we keep going forward. Vampire will fall, but Gala answers that back, takes out Shun. And it's a quick reversal of fortunes for JDG. I mean, they do lose their support, but they took out the jungler, and we're all the way back at Dragon that JDG can absolutely snag.
Guys, and I hate to pull up an aside, but Gwen was literally fighting Xiaoshu underneath, in between the turrets here. He was completely proxy farming him as well.
Yeah, that's
tough.
Pantheon? All right, finally.
We got to be really quick about starting this up. We've got priority. We've also got Bin moving yet again to reinforce the rest of his team in case this ends up being a scrap. Xiaoshu also no teleport, so this is a 4v5.
Bin's just clearing midway for right now. JDG are going to have to go for a smite steal. Junxia actually moves forward, but gets trumped by the quickness. Bin's come in on the side, and he's all over Gala right now. He is forced back into the river, but Rift Herald, meanwhile, will go down to BLG. No kills on either side yet, and JDG managed to back off. They don't get the Rift Herald, but they get bot lane tower. The first tower of the game going to Xiaoshu. Junxia backs off, and there goes the teleport from Bin. Nobody from JDG wanting to step up to that, but did a little bit of an ultimate on top of it, just to make it a little uncomfortable for BLG. This scuttle belonging to BLG is a small victory, but they need a whole lot more. Gala needs room to step up, and Knight's going on the flank, making this sort of pincer onto the JDG backline. Dragon's at about half HP. We've got a Rift Herald out, and the knockup coming down from that. Out goes the Supreme Display of Talent. Dragon goes over to BLG. On is in the backline, double knockup, and Bin is all over it. He's snapping up Gala and shutting down JDG. Xiaoshu does manage to find a big Grim Deliverance. Out comes the Blade Caller. But Bin, chasing him down now, should have no problem with his opposite number.
Okay. Yeah, that's a huge win here for BLG. Not only do they grab all of the kills on this play, they get the dragon. And
absolutely. And BLG, I feel like it's just going to get worse with time for JDG when you're looking at the enemy team, because we're going to have the Gwen continuing to scale, we're going to have the Xayah continuing to get items and beat.
That last book's not coming out, bro. It's not.
He's got 2 books left. He's got 2 books left.
I can't even read, so that's why I do League of Legends. We got Dragon started here. BLG are first to the play.
Remember, on no flash for this. It's going to stymie his engage options a little bit, but suppose that if BLG just kill the dragon, it's
overload to try and get a pick that JDG just haven't really tried it.
Never gets to walk up to this turret. Actually could see it fall right here. BLG managed to claim the mid lane tier 1 at 27 minutes, and that changes things for JDG in a huge way.
Legendary stance there from Viper. He notices, oh!
On!
Lock up from On, this is big! And following that up with the supreme display of talent, Hongq, even through the egg, does not get to come back. BLG pick the mid laner, and they look for more. They look for the Baron.
Yeah, Viper stood on the mid wave and forced Junja out, made him use his flash, and now JDG are gonna have to answer. Baron almost gone.
Still got hostile takeover in the pit. That can be deadly, but look at Bin walking things out, taking Junja to half health. He's in the pit. Junja wants the Baron, but it's too high HP. He's gonna go down. And we look at the rest of JDG. We look at Gala trying desperately to make something happen, and it is for nothing. He will fall. Vampire, last alive, will be run down, and BLG, they'll pick up a delayed ace and the Baron to boot.
The window was closing, it was slowly shutting in the faces of JDG, but at the last second, BLG take that window, they slam it onto their fingers.
And again, this Kalista Renata just not having the range or really the damage to deal with BLG's carries at this point. It's becoming ever more clear that...
I mean, the Baron is going to do some serious damage, especially into an Anivia composition.
And the big thing about Hongq, the one that kind of set him behind, is hang on, is looking for an engage.
Uh-oh.
If they win a fight here, they win the game, and that's the threat that BLG have right now. Junja does rocket on forward, but it is just to get BLG out of their base. We have not seen the big cyclone engages that JDG need to buy space for Gala instead.
In the laning phase, and a Knight, a player, one of the most accomplished in the LPL, a win here would be his 7th first place. An absolutely legendary stat for a legendary player that so many consider to be the GOAT of the LPL at this point in time.
Last inhibitor, this last bit of safety that JDG have between them and really the end of the game. Junja getting a little desperate, is going to force the Feather Storm out of Viper, the flash out of him as well. On goes on a peel journey, but the hostile takeover connects, and it's a big kill for Junja. Jun does come in to try and reverse things.
Knight is ending the
game.
game!
Buys time. Knight is just, he's just focused on the one thing, the win for BLG, and Bin is turning things around topside as well. Is there a place where BLG truly lose?
Maybe. They're getting the teleport back. They're going to try to end it. Gets canceled.
Wait, they canceled it!
Xiaoshu, please.
He can do this. And Hongq can clear waves, surely. No!
Knight
He can't
can't
step up to Knight!
He's gonna,
Knight is
gonna
literally ending the game!
Hongq, stop him!
There, literally do something! Anything! Stop him! Knight! He pops the egg! And Knight, by force, will take his next title! Xiaoshu and Vampire trying to stand in his way. One more auto will do it. And with the Realm Warp for style, Knight once again crowns himself king of the LPL.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.